Nerf.
Cheers. Please drink responsibly. Anyway, I'm back again with another Nerf gun. It is my first gun, the Longstrike. This is the gun that I first purchased. It's a camo custom paint job, which has come out really nicely, I think, as well. So this is... it's trying to get on the bloody camera. Anyway, this is it. It works on a plunger system with a nice large spring. We've done all the internal mods to this gun that we can do. They could have run better than... they should have done better than I'd hoped for, but they didn't. Anyway, I've also done a couple of body mods myself, or rather just the one actually, I think. No, I did the removable stock mod, so you can take that off. That's always going to be a good thing for the Longstrike if you want to use just the blaster. So, got to do that. Also, with the barrel, what I've done is, I've sawed off this barrel system that goes just here. That's now off, and on this part of the gun over here, which is where there is going to be a rail system for a webcam so I can record videos of Nerf guns. Well, Nerf wars. Anyway, what I love most about this gun, and most guns in the N-Strike series, is the fact that they're all interchangeable. I mean, you can take the Recon's barrel, stick it on here, take that barrel, put it on the Recon. The combinations are almost limitless. But what I do love about this gun is when you have the magazine in, you can manually load it. Have I even got a normal round? I don't even know whether... ah, there they are. Yeah, what I love about this gun is the fact that because of the jam door, you can manually load it. I will say it can be a bit of a pain in the neck, but get in there. There we go. Which I really enjoy. Anyway, also what I love most about this gun is the fact that you can use the barrel magazines as well, because they have the same clip design here as they are in all the N-Strike guns, rifle wise. Plus, if you've got that looking at you, that looks kind of menacing with the barrel. Plus you can use it as a shield, so get rid of that, we don't need that. Anyway, if you keep it stock, you can generally get quite a good amount of range from this. I think you can get about 35 feet, maybe 40 if you're lucky. So depending on your angle, you can make it up to about 35 feet. With the mods and the air restrictors taken out and all that stuff, you could probably reach up to 60. This was the first gun that we actually modded, so the mods didn't quite go as well as we planned. So every now and again I've got to get inside the internals, rearrange them. So it's that next time, if I do get another Longstrike and I do exactly the same thing to it, we'll actually have a better knowledge this time and get it right. So I will say, if you are using the Longstrike modded or otherwise, the barrel can shorten down the range a little bit because it's got further to travel. So if you take the barrel off, you will get a lot more range with a smaller blaster, which is kind of shotgun size, like M37 sort of size. But features of the gun: four rail systems on there, so you can attach flashlights, laser sights, scopes, whatever. Got yourself a nice spring bolt, which is proper sniper rifles. Got a nice little flip up sight at the end of the barrel here. The original scope, I have no idea where that's gone, but it's shit anyway. We have holding capacity for another 2 magazines, so you've got at least 15 shots if you have the normal magazines. And if you're lying down sniping, these are your best bets. Just get yourself a tactical vest to carry more rounds and more magazines, so you can have at least 5, maybe 6 magazines more on your person, so you've got loads of shots. And plus, lying down, you haven't got a long magazine or a barrel that stops you from getting down too low and you have to get up. And it's a nice thing. So if you're in a high position, it's not a bad gun to use. If you're in a low position, it's even better. This is your classic sniper's rifle, and I've used this in Nerf War so many times. It's fantastic, it really is. I'm really happy to have this gun on my arsenal. So all I need to really get now is a piece of string or a bit of or a cord or something, just to have that attached, so I can have that on my back if I want to use a sidearm. So do the sleight of hand perk, slip this back and pull up my sidearm, which I have a choice of you have a choice of 4. So yeah, but this, it's such a good gun, and the plunger system is pretty good. The internals are laid out quite nice and simple. You can see roughly what everything's doing as well. So a lot of people take out the jam door because they think it's just a waste of time, but I like having the jam door because it hides all that orange stuff as well. So there's not really much else I can really talk about this gun because it's so basic. It's amazing. I think it's what they call it, KISS, keep it simple stupid. So I think that's what they've done. They've just made this into just a basic Nerf sniper's rifle. But I will say, probably one of the longest guns in the entire Nerf series. This is definitely my favourite gun. This is my favourite N-Strike gun. I'm really happy I purchased this. If you buy said gun, you will not be disappointed. You really won't. So that is the Longstrike, which I've yet to name, because I'm naming all my guns slowly, so when I name this gun, you will know about it at some point. So that's the Longstrike CS6, and I hope that you enjoy your Longstrike as much as I have.